Hey, what's happening, people? It's your boy Pulak welcoming you to another segment of Gaming Tales. Today, I'm going to be interviewing Xyaa.
Hi guys, my name is Xyaa. I'm a gaming content creator. I've been gaming all my life and I play a lot of Souls-like games and story mode games. I've also represented India in World Esports Championship and yeah.
She's kind of underselling herself, but yeah. Okay, let's get started. So, firstly, how did your gaming journey begin? How did Shagufta become Xyaa?
So I've always been a gamer since I was born. My dad was a software engineer, so we had a computer. That's where I started gaming. Shagufta to Xyaa it happened I think during my college days when I was playing a lot of Counter-Strike 1.6. There were no like streamers at that time and I thought I'll start something, build a community, make more gaming friends. So yeah, that's how it just started as a hobby and here we are now.
Okay, so I know Indian parents can be a bit strict when it comes to unconventional career options. Did you get any pushback from your parents?
Surprisingly, not a lot. Like I've been gaming my entire life and they were okay with it. They just had one conditions like, get good grades, you
Right.
can do whatever you want. Wow! So I used to do that. I used to get good grades in school and college. And even when I decided to switch my career from my software field to full-time gaming, they were like, sure, go for it. They trusted me.
Right.
So they said, try it for 1 year, see if it works out. If not, you can just come back to your software job.
Nice. So they were supportive.
Very supportive, and I'm so lucky.
That is great. I mean, Indian parents, if y'all are watching,
Yeah.
it works. So, anyways, if you weren't a streamer, what would you have been?
So before I became a streamer, I was actually a software engineer for
Okay.
2 years. I was a software developer and then I quit that very stable job for gaming. So if gaming or content creation was not there, I would have probably continued that job. I would be sitting in a desk somewhere coding.
Wow, like that is very bold of you.
Yeah, I mean, it was a pretty big risk that I
Right.
took,
Uh-huh.
but I'm glad it paid off.
Yeah. Were you scared when you were doing this? a little?
Definitely, I was, yeah, because when I did that, there weren't really a lot of people like in the same boat because there were other streamers, but they had other jobs. So they
Okay.
were doing it as a side-by-side thing. But then me, here I was taking that decision to like quit my job and do this full time. So it was very scary, but I managed.
You managed. Yeah, managed well.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your first PlayStation memory?
PS5 was actually my first ever console.
Right.
I remember I got the PS5 and it had just launched in India, like very new, and I was like one of the first few people to get it. I got Demon Souls
Okay,
and
yeah.
I played Demon Souls in that. That was kind of like my main like motive to get the PS5
Right.
because Demon Souls like remastered had just come out. That is my first memory. Like I was streaming Demon Souls and on my PS5. I unboxed it on stream.
Ah,
It was a fun time.
nice. How did you like the game?
I enjoyed it a lot, but unfortunately, I've not finished it. I have to get back to it.
Okay,
Yeah,
soon.
soon. It's very difficult though. Out of all the Souls games, I think Demon Souls is the toughest. For me.
Really?
Yeah.
Finish it first, then we'll
Yeah,
talk about this.
sure.
Okay, so which PlayStation title are you looking forward to most this year?
Definitely Ghost of Yote. After Tsushima, like that game was on another level. Like the story, the combat, everything was like perfect in that time. So I'm looking forward to Yote. I'm sure it's gonna be just as amazing.
Yeah, me too. It's gonna be awesome. Now, okay, which character do you relate to most out of all PS characters?
Ooh. I guess Aloy.
Aloy?
She's like that strong, independent woman who carved her, path on her own.
Right.
Kind of feel like I had to do the same to get into the gaming industry. Like I did everything on my own. So yeah, I guess I relate to that.
Okay, so let's probe a little bit. Forget about the gender thing, okay? Now think about which character, and I mean like principles, values, personality types. Which one do you really connect with?
I think I would still say Aloy, honestly.
Aloy.
Because yeah, she's like that, I mean, even apart from the gender thing, she's just that strong, independent thing. Independent, I guess that is the thing for me. I've
Right.
been like super independent,
Yes.
done everything on my own, and also the fact like she had to use like technology that was unfamiliar. Like she like that technical thing, and then I also come from a technical background.
Right.
I don't know. It just somehow like fits.
No, it makes sense to me, yes. If you were to give one piece of advice to anybody who's looking to get into streaming or gaming, what would it be?
I get this question a lot.
You do?
Like people ask me like, "Hey Didi, what should I do? How should I start?" And I always tell them the same thing, like make content with what you love. Like don't do it just because it's a trend, or if people like other people are earning, so you think you're gonna also start earning from day one. It's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Especially in gaming, it's very difficult.
Yeah.
So make content with like what you're passionate for. Like if you actually like the games, play those games. Don't play like the trendy games, because in the end the audience is gonna come and like they might come for the game, but they're gonna stay there for you.
Right.
And if you're not enjoying the game, they won't like that, your personality. And also just be yourself and have fun. That's the main thing. And I guess if you're starting on YouTube, post videos. Don't start with streaming, because people won't be able to find you
Exactly.
with
Yeah.
streams.
Yeah.
On YouTube, the algorithm works better for videos. So post videos and stream side by side.
That is great advice, honestly. And some of it actually applies to a lot of people, not just gamers.
Yeah.
Wow, Xyaa Didi, amazing. Too good. I don't believe
I mean,
it.
I'm speaking from my own experience.
Right.
Like, I started just streaming on YouTube and I grew a bit, but my main growth started when I started posting videos.
Okay.
So, I'm just speaking from experience.
And what was the duration of these videos? Did you start with short form stuff, or did you start with like long form stuff?
Mix of both, honestly.
Okay.
Like, it depends on the game, I guess, the game's length. But I try to keep it under like an hour.
Right.
Otherwise, I mean, an hour is also a stretch. I mean, if you want to start, you can start off with like 20-minute videos, 20 to 30-minute max to max. Because YouTube really loves that retention, that watch time.
Right.
And if people are not going to watch for long, it won't get recommended as much. So
Fair enough.
So, yeah.
Okay, so that was the interview. And Xyaa, could you let the people know where they could find you?
You guys can find me at Xyaa Live on YouTube and Instagram.
Okay, so that was that. If you liked the video, then like the video, subscribe to the channel, and ring that notification bell. Thank you for watching till the end. Bye.
Bye.
PlayStation